Zoom, zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car, it's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Morning Coffee Show.
Whoa! Party, everybody!
Yeah.
Everybody now, yeah. Rock your body now, yeah. That's right. Fast Tortoise is back with a whole crew. Holy cow, my friends! Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Hope you got your coffee or your favorite libation going on. Wake up to a chat and chill day, and we got a group to chat with. Holy cow, my friends. You know what? We have time to rock.
We got the TheoneRAYman.
All right.
Woo!
We got the TheoneRAYman. Whoa. And we have
The Rhinoblitz.
yeah. Rock on. We also have
MTG HILLBILLY.
Dang, blaggit.
That's right. And don't forget, we also have I'm trying not to laugh too hard here. Where are we? Where's Mugenfool? Well, there we go.
Mugenfool.
Then, my friends, we have
Lone Wolf.
and also got a lot of these.
TCGdudes.
Give me a sleeve.
That's right. Give me a sleeve.
Well, I know I'm the most sexiest one here since you got to whistle at me.
That's right. Woo-hoo, everybody. I hope you guys like those introductions.
I request everyone be here tomorrow to hear the best one, and it's not mine.
Yeah.
That's right. Cabal is awesome. Oh, my Lord.
It is awesome.
Cabal is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, but he will be here tomorrow. At least so far, the plan is to be here tomorrow because we got an interesting topic tomorrow. It's a different type of topic. It's not a game theory topic because I realize I need to go and revise a little bit of that. For those people who know, I wrote a game theory thing. I need to add a little to it, and I need to highlight a certain area that's saying you can skip this part if you want to. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But anyways, how are you guys doing this morning? Rhinoblitz, how are you doing?
Doing good. Just early start, early sleep last night. Got to bed around 9:30, 10, and just started my day like 4.
Nice. That's awesome.
Easy day, making money, selling cards, playing video games, uploading content. That's my day.
We're uploading content. Whoa.
Oh,
Good, because we need Rhinoblitz to upload some good content going on here. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
where he goes.
I was supposed to launch back in September, but I had my co-host quit on me and the overloaded burden on me, and I, having bipolar and PTSD, I had a adverse reaction to it and was isolating the last 4 months heavily.
Well, glad to have you back, and working on progressing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. We missed you, Rhinoblitz. All right. Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. Got a busy stream to do this afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to do it. Gonna have some fun this afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Nice. Yeah, he's got a stream going on tonight. Hello. He is reinstating. I don't know if it's today or today where you're doing viewer battles.
Day.
Yeah, today. So if you're subscribed to Hillbilly's channel and part of his Discord, you can possibly participate in his viewer battle. Just follow the instructions.
Yep, got to sign up for it in the Discord, and if you sign up in the Discord, then we'll do the viewer battles. But if you don't sign up, the viewer battles might get canceled, and I might do arena.
Toast Plays Games. Hello, hi, welcome. So happy you're here.
What's up, Toast?
Yeah, Mugenfool, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Good. I believe that you shaved and all propered up and everything for today's show.
Yep.
All right, there you go. Rayman, how are you doing?
It's still very cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
The heat has been turned on, so by the time guests show up this afternoon, it'll be warm. But it is still currently quite cold.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
In our lovely establishment here, you guys can see I'm back in front of the mural, which is awesome. It's like second home now. I am disappointed that we have to do standard or limited for RCQ. I just went and reread the email from Wizards, and they're like, no modern for you. So we're trying to plan RCQ. We're trying to plan our next club night. We have it's so much stuff going on. And then we have commander events all week. So I'm just so busy. But I'm here. I'm here for the next hour and ready to rock this thing.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's awesome. All right. Lone Wolf.
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing?
I'm exhausted, but doing all right.
Exhausted. Yeah, behind the scenes, Lone Wolf was telling about the crazy night he had last night. Apparently, he went and pub stopped to his local game store, walked away with lots of packs.
No. I did not pub stomp.
I'm joking. He went to a tournament and won. And he won some packs. That was awesome.
Who went to a tournament?
Nice.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I ended up pulling some pretty ridiculous packs. The people I was with around last night said I had pretty much God pulls all night.
Yeah, I've been
awesome.
I've been getting not like super God pulls, but I've been getting some pretty lucky and very
nice. Yeah, getting some good pulls will get you addicted to that magic pack.
Yeah, I just know I'm not buying Commander Legends anymore, collector booster packs.
Yeah, yeah, one of the sets with the most curled cards ever. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. That's got to be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recouped most of my money, so
nice. TCGdude.
Yo. Good morning, y'all.
Hope you had enough time to get your coffee. How are you?
Yeah, no, I did. I'm doing all right. Myself, I'm going to be prepping the house and kitchen for Super Bowl this weekend. Super excited about that. And then otherwise, there's a store championship, Magic related store championship coming up. So that's going to be standard. Going to prep for that. And then, of course, the RCQs for this year, which since my store is a WPN store, they will have modern available unless they decide to go the limited route. Which case I'm going to have to do a lot of homework plus limited.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The store championship card this year is absolutely stunning. I don't think it's quite as usable as Urza Saga. It just doesn't see as much play, but all that Ocelot Pride, full art, foil, no text, custom artwork, that card is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
It's a beautiful card, and that's going to be it's going to be very contested at our store championship for sure. So TCG, dude, I wish you the best of luck in that because that card's going to bring people out to try to win it.
Right.
Just the card. Like, forget about the prestige of winning the event. Like, that card is going to bring people out to try and win because it is gorgeous.
For sure.
All right, with that, my friends, let's roll off to the first segment of the day.
Card of the day.
Ooh, the card of the day was brought to us by TCGdude. Give me this lead.
It's Kai's card.
Guys, yeah, Kabuta.
It is.
Yep.
This is
Boy
his card. This is what
Prodigy.
he.
Yeah, you're right.
This is what he designed for winning the Invitational. Although this is not his first, second, or even third design, because all those cards were "quote unquote" too powerful at the time. This is the card that he ended up with, and this is actually the second artwork for the card because he didn't like the first one. He hated the first artwork.
That's interesting. Didn't know. I know for a fact that when this was reprinted Time Spiral, it was the first time it was brought into Modern. TCG was telling me behind the scenes on Discord. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, because the original print was an Onslaught, so it was in the set before Modern was available.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, the subset of the Time Spiral time shifted cards, which is why you see a purple symbol there.
Yep.
Those are all Modern legal, which I find a little odd because they're not in a Modern frame. But it is what it is. I didn't make the rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Void Mage Prodigy costs 2 blue, and it has 2/1 power toughness. Human Wizard pay 2 blue to sacrifice the wizard to counter target spell, which is really solid in general. And you can morph it, so you pay 3, put down face down, pay a blue, and flip it. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a fun, interesting design. I like the artwork on this version of the card. No wonder why Kabuto liked this card better, this image better than the first one.
Yeah, he liked this one a lot better. He really didn't like he didn't like the first one because he said it made him look ugly, which is pretty funny. It is not, the first one was not a great likeness. It's probably the worst of the of all of the Invitational winners.
Nice.
But this is really cool. Thanks for sharing this, TCG dude. This brings back some really cool memories. I remember when this card came out. I loved Onslaught Block, and Kai is one of the people I've played against. I got to play against that I enjoyed the most, even though the game was incredibly short.
Right. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. I love the player reward cards they do like this, the championship cards. One day I hope they open it up to a secret lair where you can get a custom card, your custom artwork on a card made for a card you love. So
I wish they would go back and do this again. They've only done a couple of these cards since 2009, I think. But they're not for the Invitational winners anymore.
Right.
They do the World Championship cards. Formidable Speaker was just printed in Lorywin, and that's the likeness of JED. I forget how to pronounce his full name, but
nice.
Yeah.
And I knew the Blue Fairy one was the same thing, right, from a few sets ago.
And then Fervent Champion from Throne of Eldraine was Javier Dominguez, who is a 2-time world champ now.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, these are what you got for winning the Invitational, which was like a weird thing that only certain people got invited to, and you didn't really play standard Magic at the Invitational. They had all kinds of crazy formats that were only ever seen at the Invitational and never played again. So winning one of these getting invited was a big deal, but winning one was like you were next level. So it was awesome that Kai got to win one and get immortalized in a card, as he should. He's the GOAT.
That's right, the greatest of all time. With that, we're going to go to the picture of the day, which you'll notice I tried mimicking my the prompt of my logo in AI. It's funny.
Wow.
The wise man once said, never pay full price for a late pizza.
That's right.
That's right.
Mikey
Yeah,
says
you used to be able to do that, but nowadays you can't.
That's right. Well, usually they're pretty good on time with pizza nowadays, but at the same time, you can track it and see where it's at.
Yeah.
you guys can actually order pizza delivery where you live.
Yeah.
And that's lucky. We can't order pizza. No way. Nobody delivers pizza here. You have to go get it yourself.
Yeah, my Domino's delivers pizza. My Pizza Hut delivers pizza.
We have a Pizza Hut, but it doesn't deliver.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Old Man Mikey if it was in the Marvel universe, like Old Man Logan or Maestro. which is Old Man Hulk, basically.
Very
Yep.
fun. But yeah, I tried mimicking my logo. I tried prompting my logo in the chat or in the AI prompt, and this is what it came up with. And I'm like, you know what? This was the best one with the best beard, so I took it.
Nice.
But I had to use the wise man once said. You know, that quote was never old.
Right.
All right. With that, my friends, we're gonna roll into the next segment of the day, which is a fun segment. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. Now, if you guys have a picture or a question of the day, you can post that stuff on Discord and be part of the show, participate. We love it when you do. But today I asked the question of the day. Let's see what I asked. Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day is, why do you have to play that card? Why do you have to play that card? Let us know in the comments below.
Which card? The winning card?
So the prompt is to come up with the card that you played and why you played it.
Wow.
It depends on what card it is, right? And like what.
Yep.
There's sometimes I'll do something just because it's funny.
Right.
There's other times I do something because it's like, oh, this is just going to win me the game.
Right. So why did I play that card? To tick you off. They make you table flip.
I've done it.
Why did I play that card? Because I had to play a land before I could play anything else.
That's right. That's a true statement for Hillbilly.
Amen.
Yep.
I guess if we're talking about playing cards in Magic, the only thing that it could be is a land because you don't play anything else. You cast everything. You only play lands. You can cast everything else.
You know, old text said play as cast.
It did. Back in the old times, in the dark days, before the Empire.
But, you know, as we see in Star Wars, the Empire has fallen.
Well, we can only hope that Hasbro falls and WotC can become independent again.
Right.
Oh, that's the dream, though.
Right. That's the dream.
I don't know if you guys saw, but they are debuting a new game at some convention. Morrow put out a post yesterday. They are debuting a new game. It's not Magic related. It is a new game from Wizards of the Coast, and they're debuting it at some convention in the next few months.
I'd argue that they should try to bring back Duel Masters, but that'll never happen because that never.
I would argue that they bring back the reserve list, but I'm the crazy one.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do
Masters is
that.
still incredibly popular in Japan, right? Like to this day, Duel Masters is massive in Japan.
I know. Imagine it started off as a spin-off to Magic.
It did.
You say
It
you want
It's an easier way to play Magic, and now it's just huge.
I used to have like a Birds of Paradise version of Duel Masters.
real quick? Did you say double or dual masters?
Duel.
Duel Master.
I might have a local shop that might have a couple unopened on hand.
Huh.
It's still super popular overseas. The trading card game market is so saturated in America that
America, it's saturated. You're right.
I wouldn't bring anything back. I wouldn't even make a new card game right now. We are in the TCG bubble, and it's asking for just to inflate that thing even more.
All right, hold on, everybody. Important news, breaking news. The most important news you ever heard today. Cane Shaker has made it to the show. Hello, Cane Shaker. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, King Shaker. Woo woo.
Yeah, I hope your computer keeps working for you to hang out. In fact, I'll try calling you today later on. Yeah, because I'll explain everything on the call. All right, everybody. Cane Shaker, so happy that you're here. All right, so, anyways, let's get to the show divider.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. This is a free show on YouTube. It is completely volunteer-based. This program is made possible by viewers like you, and share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And also by contributions made to your Super Fast Tortoise channel and from viewers like you. You all rock. You are awesome.
You're crazy!
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Woo woo!
I like that. Ooh,
Woo-woo.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I needed a show divider and I needed something to shield myself out at the same time, and I wanted to do a PBS thing.
I'm just in love with that mohawk.
I've got to get it redyed. This color faded so fast.
Yeah, I noticed.
It did look like
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't realize you were a natural blonde. No I'm kidding.
I'm not.
I know. But
I
the
am
way it faded-
I- definitely not, but it faded super bad.
It's all right. You just tell people it's a two-tone now.
Oh,
It looks it.
So one thing I wanted to talk about today in the chill section, not chill section, but in the chill section, since TCGdude is here, is he wants to do a rip and ship kind of thing, and I want to hear his thoughts about it. Like, are you ready for this kind of talk, TCGdude? He's like, you muted?
Oh yeah, I'm muted on my end. Yeah, I can run down the basic details. I didn't make a graphic or anything. I've been kind of homebodying over here. But yeah, so I'm thinking we'll start off with Avatar: The Last Airbender, because there's a lot of playable cards out of that set, especially if you're into standard. So we're pretty much looking at 8 seats, $23 a seat. You get 3 packs guaranteed, and then we're battling for the high-low CMC to win an extra 3 packs. So that works out pretty good for the winners. Otherwise, you're pretty much just running run-of-the-mill standard pack price, unless you're buying from GameStop, of course, where they love to gouge.
Their
Pretty
prices
more
are
flavors. It's
insane
nice.
right now.
Brief post before nap. I need to recharge the batteries. Naps are good. Naps are awesome, Frosty. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy that.
They're also selling like illegitimate slabs and illegitimate cards. So, like, don't buy trading cards from GameStop. No.
I mean, I haven't gotten into the slab space quite yet. I was considering doing their PSA submissions, but any like sealed product I've got have been legitimate. No issues.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
I mean, besides it being vastly overpriced, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, so really, like, if I'm just being honest here, and I'm not trying to shill for GameStop, but you know, they're pretty much the biggest chain game store here in America, and somebody's got to bear that load. So, you know, I've always been a fan, but they have definitely had controversies here and there. Locking in at pre-order price is all right. So I got the Lorywin bundle for $59.99, sales tax free here in my neck of the woods. But when I went to go pick it up, the clerk didn't get the memo to give me that pre-order price that I paid in full, and tried charging me $74.99, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, oh, that's $15 extra, like $75 for a bundle. That's outrageous. I don't know. Have you guys seen any similar pricings in like your box stores or anything?
About 60
So-
for the bundle.
I haven't seen it personally, but the Magic subreddit is always hilarious on release day, because they apparently every GameStop did the same thing where it was like, hey, we locked our price in, and they tried to charge me extra. Those posts were everywhere.
That's why when you pre-order, you ask for a receipt too, so you can show them.
That's what happened. Like everybody ended up getting it at the right price, but some people had to put some more effort into it than others. Like some people had to really, like, no, this is locked in. This is already paid for in full. No, that's not. You're not charging me more for this now.
What I meant by getting a receipt when you
when I
pre-order it,
my
so you
box,
won't have to deal with that.
and it was at like three something, and then it shot up to like 4 something.
Dang.
I think it's coming back down again.
For the collector's box?
Yeah, the collector's box, yeah.
Cane Check is asking, what did you get slabbed, TCG dude?
I have yet to get anything slabbed, but I am considering it though. I'm pretty much gonna wait until I get one of those cards out of a collector's pack or something like that. There might be, on occasion, if I, let's say, do a pre-release and like top end in that or go undefeated, I may or may not slab one of those winning cards, even if it's not that valued, just to kind of display. You know what I'm saying? As a trophy of sorts. But yeah, I'm minimal, maybe $80 or $100 card value before I consider actually slabbing it, because it's $20 per card.
Is that all it is?
It's not bad.
Because it's based on it's based on the value of the card, right?
So there's a threshold. It's minimum $20 for any card, but I think once you hit over like $300 or $400 value, they might add a little fee onto it.
Right.
Yeah, because somebody told me I should get. I have a foil intuition from back in the day that's in pretty good shape. Even though I played it quite a bit, it's in pretty solid shape, and it's worth a lot of money. But I've had a bunch of people tell me I should get it slabbed, and I looked into it at one time just to see what it was going to cost, and it was going to be hundreds of dollars because what the card's worth.
I like getting my steak slabbed on a plate. Yeah, that's about as much as my knowledge on slabbing is.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I know it was like I'm at a local game store. They have certain days of the month where you can get your cards graded, and it's like $40 to $65 a card, varying on price and the worth of the card.
So yeah, when you consider that price point, it does make GameStop option a little bit more appealing.
Right.
But you know, of course, there's horror stories of cards going missing or packages not showing up. And I've even, heard them secondhand while in the store in line waiting to do my purchase. I heard a customer service interaction where it was some fella's Pokemon card worth almost $1,000 that was sent to the wrong store and then not mailed back to the right house because he moved to a new state. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be caught up in that mess.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a mess.
Sounds like a mess, but be cautious. Be cautious. Go with your gut. Make the best decision.
Yep.
Unless it's a sentimental thing or the card is worth tens of thousands of dollars, it's not worth slabbing anyways. Like I can see what TCGdudes talking about. Like if he were to win like a prize card in an event or something, slabbing that would be basically the same thing as getting a trophy, right? You've turned a piece of cardboard into a trophy that you could realistically hang up and display, which is a totally cool idea.
Cool idea.
But I mean, unless it's sentimental like that or worth just tens of thousands of dollars, I personally don't think it's worth it. And the value has been on the down slope quite a bit. There's just been so many controversies and horror stories from PSA and CGC and Beckett and all of the big grading companies. If you follow that stuff, I do, that the price of those have gone quite a bit down. They've gone down a lot. Because there's so many horror stories and people can fish just because you get a 10 from PSA doesn't mean it's actually a 10 anymore, right? Because people will crack the slab and resubmit and do it 5, 6, 10 times until they find a grader who's having a bad day and gives them a 10 when the card doesn't deserve a 10.
Well, yeah, for sure. And do stuff you love. Do for something you love. Like, for example, one of the things I'm doing is like I'm waiting to get the Turtles Commander deck. My wife has put me on hold. She won't tell me why, but I got this cool lunchbox for the Turtles.
That's awesome.
So I can put my Turtle deck box in here, and on top of that,
does it have a thermos?
I can put my dice in this thermos.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I say this the most lovingly way possible. You would have been picked on as a child.
I was. I was, and you know what?
I was too, buddy. I was too.
I
I think most of us were, though. To be honest,
I was picked on too.
Well, if you get that turtle deck, you got to wear a turtle costume to play that deck.
I do have a turtle costume.
you should dress up from that one movie where that guy goes turtle.
Oh, Master in Disguise.
Yeah, you should dress up like him.
Turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Are you turtle enough for the Turtle Club? SFT always packs a lunch. That's right. You mean always packs a punch? Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I was actually just reading either late last night or early this morning. It all kind of ran together. That the original, there's somebody out there who has bought all the original costumes from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie and is restoring them.
Nice.
Because they have just fallen into. I mean, they're 40 plus years old at this point.
I've seen pictures. Yeah, they're horrible. But
they're in terrible shape. But he's like fully restoring them, and he has the Donatello head finished, and it looks just as good as it did on screen. Like this dude is doing a phenomenal job.
Well, what's crazy
at restoration?
What's crazy is I've seen people do 3D printing of the costume heads, and they turn out really insane. The masks don't move and everything, but the features look really realistic and everything. It's crazy. That's awesome. And thinking of turtles,
subscribe to show people we are having a party.
I failed to play on my end.
Oh, sometimes it does that.
Yep. We are one Viacom employee from watching this show away from just being completely nuked off of YouTube.
Yeah, because it's not turtles itself, I would guess.
Nerfed off YouTube, that would suck.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's okay. We can always go to Twitch.
That's true.
Well,
it would not be better.
No,
it would not be better.
No,
Twitch are bringing in a whole different crowd.
Yep.
But I think on YouTube we got a very cozy grift. So yeah,
I don't particularly like speak up to ask questions like this, but like, what's everybody's take on like the saturation, like that Rayman mentioned, and also like I don't know if I mentioned this before. Do you remember when booster bundles and booster packs, like booster, like play boosters and set boosters? Does everyone remember the original amount of packs you used to get?
Yeah, 36.
36.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for a booster box. The original bundles was 6 packs.
16.
And they were called fat packs.
Yeah.
And they were called fat packs for the bundles.
Right.
You used to get 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then they downsize and then up the price, and it's like, what the hell? Like,
well, the bundles went up in packs because fat packs used to be like 6 packs.
Oh,
the fat packs used to have less packs.
Oh well,
there's more there's more packs in a bundle. There's less packs in a play booster box.
All right, so I had a little mixed up, but but you get what I'm saying. Like they like downsize most of the product price, and it's pretty crummy.
Oh yeah, like even some packs they reduce the number of cards in the pack.
I know where their heads at with that. I know I get that.
And there's no other explanation for it. It's all money, and we've talked about it, but it's all about making that line go up for Hasbro, and they'll find every way they can. We didn't talk about this the other day, and I didn't realize it when the guy came in and asked about if we were going to talk about it. The most recent Secret Lair that came out had some really, really interesting stuff that went with it. It was tier priced like concert tickets.
Yeah.
Where if you got in immediately, it was $10. Boom, you pay $10. But there was only so many available at 10. And then there was only so many available at 20. And there was only so many available at 30. And then it capped out at 40. And there was no difference. Like if you paid $40 and Hillbilly paid $10, we got the same stuff. I just paid 4 times as much money as he did.
Mm-hmm.
And this is some really dumb ideas. I really dislike this. I hope that this is not something they do continue going forward.
That was. Let's just hope that's a one and done deal. I mean,
I really hope so.
The card selection was really janky for the $40 price tag.
For $40, I wouldn't have touched that for $40.
Right.
$20, it was iffy just because the cards wasn't worth that much.
Mm-hmm.
But $40, no dang way, man.
Kenny Chicker says 30 packs in a box screws up my group's drafting. That's right. Like drafting 36 packs was amazing because you had enough for a draft plus prize support all in one box. People would chip in to play a box, like chip in to buy a box, draft it, and the winner, the top 3 winners would get packs.
Yep.
Yeah, they took that out because Wizards of the Coast doesn't like you having fun. No, I'm kidding.
They just want, like, corporations don't want some of your money. They want all of your money.
All of your money.
All of your money.
If you have to spend if you have to spend a little bit more money on to get, buy another box, well, okay, that's more money for them.
Kevin Hain, long time. Hey, buddy. Glad to see you. So the reports are that they adjusted the shipping rates for the Secret Lair, so it ended up at the same price regardless. Interesting.
I did not see that on MPG Finance, but I mean the shipping prices were there's a little bit higher than I think they should be, considering I buy a lot of effing cards off the internet. I know how much of cards to ship them and ship them safely.
Well,
but they didn't charge the people who paid $10, $30 to ship their cards.
Yeah, something has to be up. I know regular shipping is going up in general at the moment, like for USPS. So I don't know what that all entails, but I know Hillbilly has something to do with it. But yeah, but still, yeah, that Secret Lair was weird. Then they announced, like, I was so disappointed last night. They posted the weekly MTG video on YouTube, and I was hoping for a Turtle Secret Lair reveal, but it was D&D, which are some good cards in there, some good arts. I won't lie, there's some good arts and good lands and stuff there. Like,
do we want to talk about the fact they put like almost all of those sets are color setted, and then in one of the black ones there's a green dragon for some reason, which needs a reprint because that card is incredibly good in Commander and there's not enough of them in circulation. But like, why did you put 3 or 4 black cards in there and then one green one? Right? Like, what were we thinking of this exactly?
I don't know.
It makes sense to me either.
But like,
I do know this. I do. It's $500, I think, for all of it. If you want to buy like the entire super drop, I think that it was $500 is what we looked, because we were going to buy a set for the shop, but
right. But I was really hoping it was going to be like, we're revealing the Turtle Secret Lair drop, because like literally we're like half a month away.
Well, it's 3 weeks from Friday.
Yep.
Till pre-release.
True. So we're like so close to it. I'm like, why can't you show this? Why can't you show this?
I think I'm going to go.
They need to go ahead and release the rest of the turtles. If there is more turtles.
There it is.
I mean, there's more cards, but we've seen all the rares and mythics. They told us they were just going to show us all of them.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the commons and uncommons yet, or at least not all of them. We've seen a couple here and there because they've been leaked.
Need to go ahead and see those. They probably do that when they do their reveal stream, or whatever you want to call it.
I would say probably the end of next week, because the beginning of next week we have the bans and restricted list for all formats, including Commander, and I think they'll let that settle for a couple of days, and then we'll probably see the turtle stuff at the end of next week.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, Friday we're gonna go over the ban and restricted list as it is now, and and then like pick out cards that we think could be unban worthy and stuff.
That's what I was just about to ask all y'all, is what hot takes you have. What
Yeah,
was that, Rhino?
Friday we're gonna give our hot takes and then give our actual predictions.
Right.
Yep. I know one card I hope don't get banned. I mean, there is talk about it. I've heard people talk about it. That's Badger Mode.
Badger Mole's not. It might get banned. It's not going to get banned this quickly.
Yeah, I don't think Badger Mole's going to get banned in Commander.
I mean,
It's no way it hits in Commander, but I don't think it gets hit in Standard yet either, because it's not as ubiquitous as a lot of cards are that got hit.
Not as bad as VV was. It was so.
Yeah, VD was so much worse than Badger Mole.
Right.
Badger Mole, yeah, he does let you play out 4 more right out a turn earlier. That's it.
Rayman,
I
do you
mean,
play Arena at all?
That is like every other spammy elf or whatever.
What was that, TC dude?
Rayman, do you play Arena at all?
I do not.
Okay.
I don't play anything but Commander anymore.
All right. Well, if you did play Arena with any regularity, you would understand that Badger Ball Cub is a problem, bro. It's either your opponents are either a Badger Mole deck or not a Badger Mole deck. And your deck is either going to be a Badger Mole deck or an anti-Badger Mole deck. So it's like
okay,
with the VV.
I'm gonna say this with the most sincerity that I can, and in the least amount of disrespect that I possibly could. Players on Arena are not like banning stuff because people on Arena are having problem with the card is a bad idea. I've watched a decent amount of Arena here lately because I try to watch Hillbilly streams whenever I can, and boy, there's some really mediocre players on Arena. I would not be banning anything based on what's happening on Arena. I would look at what happens in like big events with like actual really, really top level players. And yeah, Badger Mole's fine, right? Like it's a good card without a doubt. Badger Mole's biggest problem is that it's pretty mythic instead of rare. And it's like it's really hard to get. It's not that powerful of a card, right? Like of all the things that could be banned in a format, the mana dorks that make your other mana, a thing that makes your mana dorks tap for 1 extra mana is like, okay, fine, yeah, sure, it's fine.
All right. You're entitled to your opinion. I'd have to disagree, but that's okay. We can still be friends.
I just think about cards that like that have been banned, right? Like Vivi or Skull Clamp or half of Urza Block, and I'm just like, oh, well, I mean that card's fine.
All right, we need to catch up on chat really quick. Kevin Haynes says, any opinions on who puts out the best current set drafts guides? I think Tulare Community College does good. I don't know a lot of people.
Fireball puts theirs out with Louis Scott Vargas and
Louis Scott Vargas is probably one of the best people.
Reed Duke. They do big draft guides and stuff. So
I have to look up his name, but I think he goes by Nicobalas.
Nikolai.
Oh, hey, good call, Mugenfool. I was just about to mention that fella.
Nikolai Bullis. Yeah,
I like his draft thing skills. Brain just went bye on me, but
Kryptonite. I am here because MTG Hillbilly. Hello, thank you for stopping by.
Awesome.
Hit that like, chill out with us for 15 more minutes.
I know LSB and Reed Duke for Channel Fireball like actually rank pretty much every card in a block or in a set to tell you how good it is in draft.
Yeah, it's dropped some hot names. Strictly Better MTG does some good draft guides too. So
yeah,
there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah,
I like how Nikolai Bolas usually just goes over to mechanics, so it gives a few cards to look out for. So that's what I like. I'm just covering the mechanics and stuff that he does.
When I look over sets for drafting, I look for the best mechanics myself.
Yeah.
Kryptonite says cool background, bro. Thank you. And the turtle background, love it. Yeah, Hillbilly has it. I fetched it for him. Yeah.
Yep.
Nizahone. Yeah, he started dropping earlier than midnight, but he usually drops in midnight. He does a lot of price guides, I know. With a limited draft.
Nizahone does a lot of good content. His top 10s are great.
Yeah, I agree with TCG dude there.
Right, like every time he posts a video, I'm about to go to bed.
Yep.
So I always be watching Dev. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's awesome. You guys rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of good content out there. Like we listed a handful of creators that do good content.
Can I list one more, please?
Yeah, you can list one more.
Well, I got two more, but I'll just list one. MTG Attitude. He's the first Magic the Gathering person to follow me.
Nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's cool. You're good.
Who's the other one moving for?
Loyalty MTG. He makes a lot of ultra budget decks on Arena that you can follow.
Nice.
Modify. We're talking about like no rares, just uncommons and incommons.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to follow
It's-
what you guys were talking about. I had to step away first.
I was thinking about Infernal Man.
We're talking about a couple creators who make good draft guide videos.
What was that?
We're talking about people who make good draft guide videos on YouTube.
Oh, draft guides. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Infernal Man, he does a lot of budget. He does a lot of budget decks. One format he does a lot of is the not Commander, but the
Brawl.
yeah, Brawl.
Bro,
He does a lot of budget Brawl on Arena.
That's cool.
That's cool. You gotta be cool.
Because Brawl is just Commander with a more limited draft, more limited card pool, right?
Right.
And it's just 1 versus 1,
Yeah.
I think.
That and less life.
Less
Yeah.
cards too.
Yeah.
It's
Is it not it's not a 100 card format?
no.
Yeah.
Actually, Arena's version of
It's
Brawl
100
is-
cards, but it's 25 life.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a smaller deck too. I guess I played the wrong. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of something else. There was another format that came out where a planeswalker and a sorcery were your commander.
That's Oathbreaker, right?
Oathbreaker, yeah, that was different. Okay, yeah, never mind. So many formats that came out in my lifetime.
And you're still here playing Commander, you dork.
Yeah, I just was watching like Dan. I heard about Dan format.
Dan's an interesting format.
I've got a Dan deck mostly together. I haven't found anybody to play it with yet, though.
I
Probably
heard
the last God
I
come
heard
over
of a
and
new,
play
like,
with you.
I heard of a new like test format
Mm-hmm.
where
You know what?
where you open up like 1 or 2 booster packs,
Uh-huh.
build a deck real quick, and play real quick.
Oh, that'd be
That's been out for a
interesting.
while. Like League is the format's been out for a long time. Oscar says I'm mad at that they banned Mana Drain from Brawl. I get why they did it though. Yeah.
Yep. But they did something they did do new this year for Brawl is that commander that's in that Blight deck.
Yeah, Anti-Ul or
Yeah, Anti-Ul. Anti-Ul. You can actually get that on Arena for Brawl.
That's pretty cool.
That's not new, Hillbilly.
It's not? I thought it
No,
was a new card.
that's been a while. That's been around quite a little bit.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. So
I thought it was a new card.
I mean, Anti-Ul is a new card. Like it's new printed in Lorwyn.
Yeah, it's a new card, but for quite a while now that they started putting the pre-con commander cards themselves on Arena so that people could play them.
That's really cool. That makes sense.
Yeah,
because they don't have commander on Arena. So if they didn't do that, then any of the commanders that you'd want to use for Brawl, you wouldn't actually be able to. So that's actually a really smart move for them.
The thing that bothers me about it a little bit is they don't put the pre-con decks itself. They just find whatever
because all
random
cards are
cards
available.
that's on Arena could replace the cards, and
right.
they slap it together and call it a deck.
It'd be
I mean,
nice.
I'll give them credit that they're actually doing a pretty decent job with Arena. Like it's probably I seems from watching Hillbilly stream, it's a little overcosted now. It's like it's getting worse, but I feel like they've done a pretty good job with Arena to get people in to play it.
Yep.
More work
It'd
than they ever put into MTGO.
It'd be nice if they did just get on Arena and just get rid of the Brawl and replace it with Commander. One-on-one Commander with 40 life, and just play a Commander game like that. And not only that, instead of just putting just one Commander in there, one Commander card in the Arena, put the whole Commander pre-con into Arena.
It's about them not wanting to go back and program all the cards.
Yeah, they
Right?
admitted they
It's-
didn't want to do that.
Because it's 50. There's 50,000 unique Magic cards currently. I think those are completely there's multiple copies, obviously, but that's a lot of stuff they'd have to go in and program.
Yeah, I agree. It is. It'd probably be hard to do. I understand that and everything.
And it
But-
does exist. It does exist. You can play it on. You can't play it on your phone, but Magic the Gathering Online is an official thing. WotC supports it, and it has Commander. I play test my Commander decks there.
Right.
I would love to be able to do it on Arena.
Magic Online has Wizard's Blessing, but Daybreak Games actually facilitates it now. They kind of handle it as far as any updates, programming, additions to cards and stuff.
Well, everybody, and my friends, there's 637,820 million endings in the lifetime of this universe. Only one ending for the show.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the crew.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
God, I thought I was going to be clever with that ending, like talking about like Doctor Strange and the Infinity War, but it probably came out nerdy or stupid. but we got to be in
fairness, you aren't a middle-aged British guy.
That's right. But anyways, we got to get to the shill section, thrill section, so we're going to start shilling everybody away. We're going to start with the Rhinoblitz.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me today, Tortoise. I'll be launching my show on Saturday. It is officially called Rhinoblitz Around the Bluff. It'll be a late night show after hours on Saturday nights, and we'll have other segments as well. And we'll be launching a box reveal of Lorwyn to start us off, and a Commander game to start us off.
Sound good.
And also, if you want a sneak peek on the topic discussion on the after hours, we're discussing the Avengers Doomsday movie, what Watsky's is doing with the overprinting, and a couple other topics, like some small topics.
Mm-hmm. All right. And if you're not seeing any links in the description or in the chat, they're in the description. With that, we're going to roll over to the TCG Dude.
Yo. Good morning, everyone. I'm Alex, the TCG Dude, out here keeping magic alive. So this weekend is kind of going to be a busy one if you're an American. We got the Super Bowl going on, so that's going to take a front seat on Sunday. But Saturday is a store championship, so I'm going to be sharpening my edge on Arena, practicing for that. So if you want to do some 1v1s or just talk Magic strategy and meta with me, you can always hit me up on Discord at TCGdude. I'm also around the other parts of the internet at TCGdude. So otherwise, we are probably going to be having a box battle, rip and ship status over here on Tortoise's channel and my channel. And Avatar The Last Airbender. If you want to hunt down a Badgermaul cub, make sure that you check out the Discord where we'll have that information ready for y'all. And thanks for having me on, bro. Yeah. Nice to talk Magic.
Yeah, it's nice talking Magic. Nice to have you here again. Oh yeah, and for those Alaskan friends out there, there's a call out in Discord. Check it out. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Looking to get a Magic club going on here. Don't worry, we're not going to be rolling up in motorcycles and leather vests, but I'm just looking for folks to play Magic with locally and talk meta, kind of sharpen the edge a little bit.
That's right. Makes sense. With that, we're going to roll over to mugenfool.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to maybe next week sometime. I got a few things I got to do this week, but next week I should be going live on my Twitch. So I'll get that ready and I'll let you guys know next Wednesday when I'll be doing that.
Cool. Sounds awesome. More with that. We're going to roll over to Lone Wolf.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me on. I just want to say you like the stream and help support everybody here. Let's get everybody's channels growing.
Oh yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit those links, and do the same. Whoop whoop! Everybody dance. All right, thank you, Lone Wolf. With that, we're gonna get to Rayman.
Hey guys, thanks Thanks for having me. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I am here at Mr. B's Game Lounge. We have so much magic going on over the next few days. We are doing organized play tonight, tomorrow night, Friday night for just regular F&M. Saturday we'll be doing karaoke and playing Magic. So if you're local and you're interested in playing some Commander, come out. If you want to learn how to play Magic, come out. I'll personally be teaching people how to play if people come out. So just check us out. We are on Mr. B's Game Lounge on YouTube. We haven't put a game out in the last 2 weeks because of the weather, but it's finally breaking. Knock on wood. Hopefully it continues to hold and we don't get any more snow and or ice. So check us out. And I guess we're on a 23-hour break. See you guys mañana.
See you tomorrow. Whoa. With that, we got MTG HILLBILLY.
Hey, everybody. First thing I want to bring up to everybody's attention is February the 25th, right after this stream here. We'll be jumping straight into the early access streamer event to play with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
Anyway, I'm so happy to be able to do that. On the 25th. Yeah, we ain't got all the cards yet. Soon we'll have them. And when we do, and if you're part of my Discord, you can very crafty deck. I'll play it, give you a shout out during the early access streamer event. But anyway, today is Wednesday. What does that mean on my channel? Viewer battle. But you have to sign up into my Discord in order to join in on the viewer battles. Right now, we ain't got nobody signed up for that. So, y'all want to do the viewer battles? Then I will just do a arena stream this afternoon.
Yeah, go check it out. Do viewer battles. Do viewer battles. Go for it.
I will do viewer battles if people will sign up for it in the Discord. We got to have people to sign up for it if they want to do it.
All right.
Don't cost you nothing. Just the directions to sign up for it. It's right there in the Discord. It ain't hard. I made it the easiest possible.
Why don't you post your link to Discord? Why don't you post your Discord link in the chat so people?
Yeah, I can do that. Well, I think I can. Yep. All right, I'll post that Discord link right as soon as right after Tortoise gets done shielding.
All right. Everybody, it's Super Fast Tortoise. Today is Wednesday. We're going to play some Commander tonight. We're going to play some Bracket 3 Commander tonight. Super Fast Tortoise channel. If you want to participate in the show, let me know on Discord. Reach out to me. Or you can wait till I do a shout out around 4:30ish. You usually want to do it, but I got a phone call to make today, so check it out. So hang on there. It's gonna be fun. The game will start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're gonna probably do Bracket 3 so I can play with Hearthroll again. I don't know, whoever wants to be in. Check it out. I want to thank everybody for being here today. Rhinoblitz, HILLBILLY, TheoneRAYman, Lone Wolf, and TCGdudes. Thank you for being here. Everybody in chat, thank you for being here. And people who subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate you helping to grow the channel. I want to thank my channel members and subscribers for growing the channel, supporting the channel the way you do, like in the video, sharing the video, all that fun jazz. You rock, you rule. I want to remind you that you are loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change they need today. Might just make their day, make them happier. With that, my friends, let's get out of here. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning.